Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan, and welcome back to our Subnautica playthrough. It's episode number 37 of our blind Subnautica playthrough. In the last episode, oh, buddy, me and this sea moth, you know, we got a little up close and personal with a crab squid, a lot of reapers, and then a leviathan of some sort. Now we have some land. So, we discovered the proposed grassy habitat. We discovered a lot of voice logs. That was good. I think it is now time. There are two survivor logs that we have not, or life pods that we have not actually managed to explore yet. 13 and 19. Both of them are this direction. However, 13 is the one that's very far that direction. 19 is like right here. So we're going to do that. There's land, and then there's also this. There's also something up there. If I turn my flashlight on, I wonder if that'll help. It's not working. So, let's go for this low one first, I think. We're going to turn the lights back on so that hopefully I can see the Reaper that kills me. I mean, we'll see. Whatever kills us. I mean, we'll see. Hold up. Why is it shaped like that? Why is the land shaped like that? I don't like this. I also feel like the water is awfully loud right now. I don't like this. I keep getting radio messages. That's 2 radio messages in the last... That thing moves. I'm looking for any signs of anything deep, dark, or... It just says Gru cluster. I'm looking for anything deep, dark in the deep ocean. And I'm gonna try and scan this shit. Ancient floater. It is a floater. Holy shit! This is a piece of land that is just floating? That's insane! I wondered. It's an enormous fucking floater.
Welcome
What the hell?
Captain.
What? Ancient floater. Biodata suggests these vast floaters have matured in an ingenious symbiosis. Symbiosis is the word that I was looking for last episode when we were talking about the infection that I have in my body. With the land they have attached to. The attached land mass is raised in the water, increasing sunlight and encouraging plant growth. As older plants decay, organic residents and nutrients seep into the rock, are consumed by the floater. These circumstances must have held for thousands of years for a floater to reach this size. Life cycle. Immature floaters are born near the surface, from where they sink to the sandbed, attached to any stable surface they find on the way. These individuals fortunate enough to attach to a digestible nutrient source will grow in size, thus increasing their buoyancy and drawing whatever they are attached to close to the surface. In extreme circumstances, a number of floaters may attach to a Leviathan-class lifeform, forcing it to the surface and effectively asphyxiating it. The body will be consumed over a number of months until eventually dissolving, leaving the floaters free to attach to a new host. That's a nightmare I didn't know that I needed to have. That they could bring a Leviathan to the surface, which could then rot and or just scare the shit out of me as I find it. Those creatures which successfully raise a landmass to the surface are rewarded with a burgeoning and permanent food supply. Assessment, incredible. I mean, I agree, Subnautica. That's the funniest shit. Assessment, incredible. Yeah, I mean, sure. Yeah. Let's do it. We'll come back up for the land. Are there things falling? I can't stop being curious. 100% there's things falling. Are they gonna fall on me? Oh my god, they might. Holy shit. There's a new thing to be afraid of. Oh, Subnautica, never change. There's always something new to be afraid of. 200 meters this way. There's the lights. Don't give me the music like that. I don't want to be scared. Oh my god, I'm getting a little lost. Getting a little turned around. Did you fall through this crack? Ship. Aurora part, it looks like. You did fall through this crack. Well, I'll be fucking shit. That means I gotta go in there. Means I gotta go in there. Is this Aurora? Parts of the Aurora? It looks like it. Okay, we're not that deep right now. Let's do this. Let's do this, and we're not gonna spend too much time doing it either. We're not that deep right now. There's nothing that scary right here. He says right before he gets eaten by a whole new brand of species type of species he didn't know about. I don't need a salt deposit really. I'm just kind of looking. That can be cut into for sure. We'll do that here in a second. I'm just sort of looking around. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this on 5. Nope, wrong button. There we go. Okay. We got some wreckage here.
Seek fluid intake.
That's true. I have forgotten to eat and drink. I can do that here in a little bit. I can even do it right now if you would like me to, game. I'm actually sort of low on nutrients, which kind of sucks, but hopefully we can find some bulbo trees here on this planet here in a second.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Great. Or on this piece of land here in a second. I need to go through. There we go. Thank you. Cyclops fire suppression system. How big is the fucking Cyclops? Holy shit. A fire suppression system? That was the sealed door. This is microscope. That's that. None of it is useful. Okay. I didn't bring my propulsion cannon with me. I always forget. I forgot that I didn't bring my propulsion cannon with me. All right, well. I mean, I think that's it. So, there's that. Let's watch the rest of this wreckage real quick. Is there another deep cave right there? Oh, yeah, there is. Yeah, I don't like these deep caves. All right, cool. Let's start from one end and try to be somewhat thorough. Just see if we can find anything. Nothing over here. That's a prawn suit arm. Torpedo arm fragment. I guess I already had that one. We already have that, so we'll leave it. Torpedo. It's just free titanium, which I don't really need right now. While I don't have any space to carry it. I could throw some things inside of the Seamoth. We should remember to do that. Throw some stuff inside of the Seamoth. Like this titanium, probably. More torpedo arms for sure. Okay. Okay. So, that is everything outside of the actual wreckage, it looks like. So, let's see how to get inside of you. How to get inside of you. From the top. That's blocked off. That is also blocked off. So we have this. Get a light going. Power cell charger fragment. Yo, okay. And there's the other one. Incredible. I wonder if we can actually store it inside of our...
New blueprint acquired.
I wonder if we can actually store it inside of our... I'm just going to get these. Moon pool. If we can, then we can just pop one out every time we go in, you know. Super easy. All right, that was good. Couple blueprints there. Fish running against me. So, you know. Well, what is there left to do other than go deeper? So many Subnautica quotes can be taken sexually. There's a time capsule there we're not going to take. Oh, shit. We wrapped all the way around. Wait a second. This is where we started last episode. That's so funny. No way. And we didn't do this wreckage last time either. Wow. So I think this means go inside of this right here. Yeah. Okay. That's so funny. All right, well, ideally, fingers crossed. We already have everything that's scary down here figured out. Because, oh, look at that, it's right there. Oh, okay, no, none of that, none of that, none of that. No hitting the ship, you're not allowed to hit my sea moth. Because, what is that? Why does that dirt look so different? Look at this. Normal seafloor. Oh, there's a PDA right there. Non-normal seafloor. You know?
Integrating new PDA data.
Somehow I just opened vehicle storage, by the way. Wait. Is this open every time I'm in here? I didn't know this. Holy shit. We're gonna dump some stuff in here. I'm telling you, man, that looks sketchy. I'm gonna raise this up just slightly. People have been very kind to point out that one of the most common bugs that can happen in a sea moth has to do with the way that land chunks in. And if that is the case, then I want to try and keep it away from all the land that I can. It reminds me of like wasp, which does not bode well. Tell me this dirt doesn't look weird. I mean, it's porous, but it's also like... Tell me it doesn't look a little bit like a wasp hive, you know? Like on the top of your, you know, like the... Like basically in the like wainscoting, I think is what it's called, of like your porch, that kind of thing. Creature egg, gel sac, incredible. Creature egg. All right, let's see. They're all violently opened, you know? None of these aren't
location uploaded to PDA.
Just straight up violently opened. You guys have an extra med kit?
Integrating new PDA data.
No? No extra med kits? I would love one actually. Or water. Alright, what do we learn? What do we learn? I believe both of these are the things that we just grabbed. So let's grab this one first, and then we'll go from there. Officer Keen's, LifePod 19, Second Officer Keen's crew log. To all crew, if you're reading this, then you have followed the automatic distress signal broadcast by this LifePod's onboard computer, contrary to my orders. I've been forced to evacuate. Your orders are to disregard my safety, attempt to reach the designated rendezvous coordinates at the nearest landmast. I hope to see you there. Then here we go.
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in. This is Keen. Lifepod detached to Cape Planet Fall in 30 seconds. The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there. Understood, but they are your responsibility now. Don't let them down. Captain, you need to evacuate. Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting
Wow.
controlled descent.
Wow.
Captain?
It's very atmospheric static there. Holy shit. Wow, so our story is the captain goes down with the ship in an attempt to make a controlled descent, leaving enough equipment intact that we can actually reach out, which we did. Unfortunately, the people who came got killed. So that's great. Love that. Love that for me. We also got a Aurora rendezvous point. We're going to mark this orange as things yet to be explored. This one we can remove because it is done now. This is the one we just did right here. So, okay. While we're here, I think I should probably honestly grab some of these, even if I have to get rid of them eventually. Oh, it's dark. It must be nighttime now. Must be nighttime now. Yeah, we're finding stuff out. The story grows. Story grows. So I need to go out. I think I can technically basically just go up. That looks like a reef back. We can go towards that. The other thing is I don't want to come up underneath the land. So that must be the land. Yeah. And there's the rendezvous point. Okay, cool. So that also, that's a neat voice log because it explains the story, which is that, oh, we're flying. Explains the story, which includes that there was land to be found this direction, but the captain's log, the captain's point was underwater, you know? So, very interesting. It's sunrise, by the way. Also, are those bulbo trees? Let's get aboard this. Oh, I don't like that shadow. Hilarious shadow, by the way. Oh, it's sunset. Great.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
Could one of them be up there? At least it looks like a Degrassi habitat sort of idea. You know, we should probably just keep the, Okay, actually, real quick, let me think. Here's the beach. The beach is north. The beach is north/northeast. Where we park our Seamoth. Are there other routes out, or is this the route out? This is the route out. Okay. So then that means that we really have potentially two options here. I don't know if they actually diverge. They do not. Hey, no. Whoa, are you different? It said scan. You, voxel shrub. Okay. All right, we're on land. A Jaffa cup? Are you in some way related to making coffee? One of these spiders comes after me. I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, it's right there. Oops. Speckled rattler. No, we have one of you. I'm gonna read the Jaffa cup mostly because I want to know if I can eat it. You son of a bitch. Leave me alone. Common land fungus found in clusters. Grows quickly. Size is limited only by available nutrients in space. Voxel shrub. Pink-leafed plant. Angular appearance. I can't eat you. No. Can I? Oh, shit. Can I eat a speckled rattler? Yo, that means that I can plant rattlers. Ah, son of a bitch. You can hit them and get spores. Of course you can, just like you can with other animals, other trees. Back home, my My thing is popping off. I need water desperately. You're telling me this does not give me... It's not a bulbo tree? Oh, you're a bulbo tree. Interesting. That's so funny. I planted full-grown rattlers. That's definitely the case. I planted full-grown rattlers. That's so funny. All right. Grub basket. Are you also for eating? You are orange-colored land plant, which commonly contains a thick protein-rich sludge at its base. This may suggest a carnivorous life cycle wherein grubs and insects are attracted to the bright petals, make their way to the center of the plant, are unable to scale back up the slick inner leaves, and are ultimately digested. What did you give me? A spore? A seed. Sure. Okay. Sorry, guys. I know it's really dark. I'll try and keep the light out as much as possible while we are here. Multiple energy sources on this island, huh? Okay. Well, we have a cave. I mean, let's go west first. This is so off the beaten path. You might be sitting there at home thinking, Ryan, why are you doing this? You're running through the trees rather than on the path. Well, I point you to any and all of the playthroughs I do of any game ever. My favorite thing to do is to just get off the beaten path and to find my way into things backwards. This is definitely not going to turn out, so we should go back. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to explore in my own bass-ackwards way, and hopefully we'll still get to things. Okay, no energy source here. The rendezvous point is on the other end of the island. Shit, does that mean that we should go for that first? It might, honestly. God, look at that. That's gorgeous now. The Aurora in the distance? Huh. A Ming plant. Okay. Hardy specimen which grows on land. The vase-like trunk protects the root system from predation and self-repairs over time. Explains it looks like a vase. It looks like kintsugi, that the form of art where you break a vase and then seal it back together using gold. I'm gonna sound so smart right now, but it's just because Death Cab made an album named Kintsugi, which is why I know this at all. Yeah. Okay. So nothing really this direction. I'm gonna fall. Oh shit! I'm gonna fall off this and take fall damage. Oh, yep. There we go. Oh, hello. A little cave. Good thing I'm so good with caves, right? Last time I was in a cave, we definitely did not get lost. All right, so let's go this way. I think I do have actually that tool now. I do. Let's do it. Let's put it on 5. We've never used it before. I can't get it to work. Do you have to load it with anything? Deploys holographic Pathfinder discs used to map a way back out of caves or hard to navigate spaces. Max 20 discs per path. Maybe it's just that I'm not like inside of a place that it recognizes that it can use it. Try it in here. And there's nothing in here, thankfully. This looks like a burrow for an animal. That's why I don't want to be in here. Okay. Cool. Well, that's the right-hand side of the island. The western end. Let's go south. I'm right-clicking and left-clicking, and it's not really... I'm also trying to hold. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably just not in a place where I can actually use it. All right, we're gonna just stay on top of our nutrition. This is definitely a path. More Ming plants. These plants are really pretty, especially in the daytime. 100 meters away. I would call that a... Okay. Holy shit, gamers. What have we found? What have we found? A land base beyond the one at the top of the mountain. A lantern tree is a conglomeration of individual vines which rely on one another for structural support. Everything in this game is symbiotic. Every single thing in this game is symbiotic. There's no way that the thing that is infecting me is not in some way... This is what I was thinking about earlier. Okay, all right, theory time. This is obviously a time when you don't tell me if I'm right, you don't tell me if I'm wrong, you don't tell me how I'm right or wrong, because I want to keep delivering this playthrough as blind as possible. But every single thing in this game has this theme. Every single piece of the biology in this game has this theme. Individual vines which rely on one another for structural support. If it's not that, where individuals of a species work together, it is individuals of 3 different species work together in symbiotic relationships where one thing gets what it needs and provides something that another thing needs, etc. There's no way that my infection is not some sort of mix between like on the spectrum between symbiotic and parasitic, you know? Lantern trees are edible in an emergency, by the way. The question is, I actually studied a little bit of parasitology in college. I was a biology minor. I took a parasitology class, which was incredibly interesting. Incredibly interesting. The question is where on the parasitology / symbiosis spectrum we fall. Because on the one hand, you have some parasites which do some dastardly fucking things. Dastardly fucking things. One of my favorites is I'm gonna butcher this. So feel free to tell me if you know the details slightly better than this. Or actually what I would say is feel free to look it up and find the details. But there's this like parasite. I think it's technically a plant, or spore, like parasite that infects ants. At the base, they can get infected at the base of grass stems, and what it does is it forces ants. It like basically takes over their brain, or like affects their decision making in a way. A marble melon, okay, that leads them to, at the moment of their death, climb a stem of grass, and then when they die and the like spore, like basically the spores come out of them, they are higher up, allowing them to spread more, allowing them to affect more, you know, allowing them to eventually infect more like ants. And yeah, so like where are we on this? Basically the thing I'm asking is like a Chinese potato. Interesting. So we have, okay, so how long of a process were we looking at here in this habitat? I cannot wait to find out. Also, it looks like... Oh. Did you slide downhill? No. You were definitely... Well, maybe. Purple alien tablet. And a PDA.
Integrating new PDA.
I suppose we'll find out here in a second, won't we? Let me read this and we'll call it an episode. The question is like, is my body being used by this infection, or will soon my brain be used by it as well? I have no idea. We'll see. PDA, Degrassi survivors, voice log number 4. Interesting.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not
The
even
alien thing.
scratched. Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Paul
Stand down, Chief.
and his income
Never
obsession.
gonna crumble to dust. It would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing. We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
And I'm not going to find out by staying right here. Thanks so much for watching this episode of our Subnautica blind playthrough. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. I can't wait to go record another episode. I can't wait to keep giving them to you guys. Thanks so much. If you enjoyed this episode, a like or a positive comment down below helps us out a ton with our Lord and Savior. Oh, YouTube algorithm, we bow to you. You are the decider of our fates. Oh, YouTube algorithm. I will see you guys in the comments, and I'll see you tomorrow for another episode of Subnautica. Until then, bye-bye.